Good afternoon, welcome and thanks for joining the tourism news on CHTV. The news is brought to you by CH Travel and Tour. I am Cassandra Kweku. Coming up, Etihad Airways to launch Accra-Abu Dhabi route in May. Foreign Affairs Minister explains Ghana's visa-free policy for Africans. These and many other stories coming up. Now let's settle for the news in details. Air travel between West Africa and the Middle East is set to expand as Etihad Airways prepares to launch a new direct route between Accra and Abu Dhabi from May 17, 2026. The new service is part of Etihad's wider expansion across Africa, targeting high-growth markets and boosting local connectivity. The airline says the routes will enhance both passenger travel and cargo movement while strengthening links between Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. Additional routes are also being introduced to countries including Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Eritrea, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The development is expected to support growing trade and investment ties between African countries and the UAE. Industry observers say the move could increase competition on the Middle East route, currently dominated by carriers such as Emirates and Qatar Airways. This could result in more competitive fares and improved services for travelers. The new route also strengthens Accra's position as a key aviation gateway in West Africa. Moving on to the next story, Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa has clarified the distinction between visa-free and free visa as the country rolls out its policy granting visa-free entry to all African nationals. Enter Ghana without obtaining a visa prior to arrival, unlike a free visa, which still requires an application process but at no cost. He explained that the initiative is part of efforts to promote regional integration, boost tourism, and strengthen economic ties across the continent. The policy is expected to make travel into Ghana more accessible, position the country as a leading hub for Pan-Africa collaboration and movement. Mr. Ablakwa emphasized that the move aligns with broader continental goals of easing mobility and fostering unity among African nations.
Free visa simply means if you're an African, you don't pay the cost for the visa. You don't pay. Whereas our friends from other parts of the world will be paying about $250 when we roll out the e-visa regime. You as an African will not be required to pay the $250. But it doesn't mean that you will not go through the visa application process. You will go through, you will be vetted. Our consular officers will screen, will make sure that you meet the requirement. You don't have any criminal record, because remember the system is linked to criminal databases, multiple criminal databases. And if you have any criminal record, if we think that we are not convinced as to exactly what your agenda is, why you want to come to Ghana, we still reserve the right to stop you, in as much as we are welcoming everybody and embracing all Africans.
Still on the Foreign Affairs Minister, he has clarified key eligibility requirements for Spain's immigration amnesty program, stressing strict background checks for all applicants.
All the applicants who qualify to benefit, you must show proof, evidence, who need criminal record here, both in Spain and your home country. Government has worked out modalities. Sir, police report no. Yedi in ato hɔ a ɛbɛyɛ no easy and convenient for all those who want to obtain those police reports.
Let's go for a commercial break, and when we are back, we'll continue with the other stories.
Welcome to CH Travel and Tour, where your journey begins. Whether you dream of studying abroad, working overseas, or exploring new destinations, we are here to make it happen. From study abroad programs and work abroad opportunities to hotel reservations and flight ticketing, we handle it all. With CH Travel and Tour, planning your journey is easy, safe, and reliable. Start your adventure today. The world is waiting, and we will take you there. Call us now on 030-231-8932 or 024-306-8558. CH Travel and Tour. Smart, innovative, trustworthy, and experienced.
Welcome back from the break. Now let's continue with the stories. The Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts has inspected the Still Takrady Theatre project with assurances that work is back on track for completion. The theatre project, which began in 1988 under former President Jerry John Rawlings, has remained uncompleted for decades. During a tour of the site, the Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Ablajifa Gomashi, noted that contractors have returned to resume work, with the goal of completing the facility by the end of the year under the leadership of the President John Dramani Mahama. However, the minister revealed that about 5 acres of the project's land have been encroached upon by private individuals. Contractors have therefore been directed to secure the remaining land as construction continues. The project, when completed, is expected to include not only the main theatre, but additional facilities to boost arts and culture in the Western region. The minister also expressed gratitude to President John Dramani Mahama and Finance Minister Kesiel Atuforsen for their support in ensuring work resumes. Also, Ghana has taken a major step in protecting its marine environment with the official declaration of its first marine protected area aimed at safeguarding coastal biodiversity while boosting ecotourism and sustainable development. The declaration was performed by the Vice President of the Republic, Nana Opoku-Agyeman, marking a historic milestone in the country's effort to conserve its marine resources. The Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Ablajifa Gomashi, says the initiative is crucial to developing ecotourism, protecting marine ecosystems, and enhancing the appeal of Ghana's coastal destinations. The event, hosted by the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development and Member of Parliament for Shama, brought together key government agencies, ministries, and development partners in support of the initiative. Also present was the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and MP for Elembele, Ama Kofi Bua, who reaffirmed government's commitment to environmental sustainability and responsible resource management. The marine protected area is expected to strengthen conservation efforts while creating opportunities for tourism and improving livelihoods in coastal communities. Ghana's tourism and hospitality sector is receiving a major boost as industry stakeholders roll out new initiatives aimed at improving skills development, promoting sustainability, and strengthening collaboration across the value chain. The CEO of the Ghana Tourism Development Company, Professor Kobi Mensah, has expressed appreciation for the collective effort of private sector stakeholders and agencies under the Ghana Tourism Authority in advancing the tourism sector. He made this known during a media engagement and swearing-in ceremony organized by GATOF in collaboration with the Ghana Tourism Authority.
Under perhaps the leadership, and I'm right to say that obviously amongst the agencies, GTA is our leader of the baton takers under the auspices of the Ministry of Tourism, Culture, and Creative Arts, headed by Mamaga Abla Jifagomashi. The agencies have responded appropriately to the task ahead. And I'm so proud that we have a very strong private sector absolutely anchoring what the agencies are doing. And since I've been in the office, I've attended so many vibrant events, from obviously the Ghana hotels, Tuga, and now the parent private sector, GATOF. I feel so proud to be part of this. For GTDC, we have said that our mandate is clear: help the government to develop tourism. Help the government to develop tourism. And so our strategy is to ensure that we have a very clear, innovative path for tourism development, trend setting, new products and services, so that the private sector can also know the path to growth, to profitability, to sustainability, etc. And so we come on board with that mindset of innovation that would lead to tourism development, cultural development, creative arts development, and so many other areas. And so we pledge our absolute support to GATOF, to the rest of the agencies led by the GTA, and we'll make sure that we will never waver, but ensure the increasing support.
At the same event, the acting director of the Hotel Catering and Tourism Training Institute, Eric Kofi Afonope, explained that the certification program is designed to enhance workforce skills, build confidence, improve career mobility, and create more job opportunities within the tourism and hospitality sector.
More importantly, certification program and workforce, it will boost confidence, mobility, career, and others. When we invest in training, we do not only improve tourism, we build national capacity, create decent jobs, drive inclusive growth across the country. In conclusion, the National Training and Certification Program is more than an initiative. It is a commitment to excellence. The partnership between the Ghana HOTCAT and GATOF and the GTA represent a shared vision. And also to mention GTDC, that would also be promoting our marketing for this program, eventually to build skill, professional and globally competitive tourism workforce for Ghana. It is a model of collaboration that aligns policy, training, and industry needs. We encourage all stakeholders, government agencies, private sector operators, training institutions, development partners to support and sustain these initiatives. By doing so, we are not only preparing our people for jobs, we are preparing Ghana for future, for growth, revenue generation, employment, and others. Together, let's raise the standards very high, strengthen capacity, position Ghana as a destination renowned not just for its attraction, but for a world-class service. Let us embrace the framework and support it as stakeholders.
In a related development, the Ghana Tourism Authority is collaborating with Urban Park Energy Company to introduce renewable energy solutions across the tourism and hospitality industry.
What we have designed is how we can make you renewable, how we can make you modern, and how we can make tourism productive in this era. Considering the mantra of our new government, the running government of the country, and the green transition mantra, we have designed a system where we want to bring renewable energy to all tourism sectors, all the players in tourism, and making it easy, cheaper for you to get cheaper bills, renewable bills, and make your energy more efficient. So we've designed a system where we are giving offers to the bank, to you guys, using some of our financial partners like UMB and EcoBank, where we're giving very, very interesting rates to be able to bring you guys onto solar energy, reducing your bills by a large segment. It's a beautiful, wonderful system where if you guys sign up to it, we handle all the work for you, we do all the consultative work and everything, and you just come on and we're able to give you energy at maybe half your current running cost, which is going to make your bills less over time. And our banks are so good that some of them are even offering as low as 10% and 12% for a period of 7 years. So it's something we're working on to make tourism sector better.
Let's go for a commercial break, and when we are back, we'll continue with the other stories.
Welcome to CH Travel and Tour, where your journey begins. Whether you dream of studying abroad, working overseas, or exploring new destinations, we are here to make it happen. From study abroad programs and work abroad opportunities to hotel reservations and flight ticketing, we handle it all. With CH Travel and Tour, planning your journey is easy, safe, and reliable. Start your adventure today. The world is waiting, and we will take you there. Call us now on 030-231-8932 or 024-306-8558. CH Travel and Tour. Smart, innovative, trustworthy, and experienced.
Welcome back from the break. Now let's watch a discussion on study abroad from CH Travel and Tour.
CH Travel and Tour. Smart, innovative, trustworthy, and experienced.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to another interesting session. My name is Caleb Gripman with CH Travel and Tour, and today we'll be talking about a topic that has generated lots of interests amongst young families and expectant mothers, which is birth abroad. Joining here with me today is my colleague Mary, who will be helping us to shed more light on our birth abroad package. Hello, Mary.
Hi.
You're welcome once again to our today's session.
Thank you.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine, yourself.
I'm doing great. And how's your week been so far?
It's going well.
Before we talk about our birth abroad package, I'd like for you to shed more light on what we do here as CH Travel and Tour.
So with CH Travel and Tour, we offer services like flight ticketing, car rentals, hotel reservation, passports, visas, or any other documentation you need for your traveling. CH Travel and Tour is here to
All right,
help.
so we are your one-stop shop when it comes
Yes,
to your
one-stop
travel
shop.
and tour. Okay. All right. So, what would you say would be some of the advantages when it comes to giving birth abroad?
So the mother will get modern facilities to give birth in, and also will have the access to international services for safe delivery.
Once the child is being given birth over there, the child attains an automatic citizenship, right?
Yeah.
So could you please clarify on that for us?
So when you give birth outside, in countries like USA, Canada, Barbados, Argentina, or Brazil, automatically the child gets a country's passport. But with US or Canada, the visa is given to only the child. But countries like Argentina or Brazil, the mother or the family also gets the country's passport. So with US and Canada, it's only for the child.
What are some of the standard facilities the parents should look out for, like giving birth?
With the facilities, CH Travel and Tour will help the mother to get ultra-modern hospital, and also before you get approved to go outside for your childbirth, the embassy will make sure that your pregnancy is 6 to 7 weeks. If it's more than 6 to 7 weeks, they will deny you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Why should that be so?
From Ghana to USA, we all know that the flight takes long, 12 to 13 hours.
Sure.
And you being pregnant, let's say you're in your 8th month, you sitting for that long, honestly, it's going to be a problem. So the embassy will check all these things before they give you the visa.
Wow, that's good. That's good. So beyond the hospital selection and all that, what are some of the documents that we will need to apply for giving birth abroad?
With the documentation, it's only your visa. Let's say you don't have a passport. CH Traveling Tour is here. We start from the beginning. We get a passport for you. Then we go to the embassy. We apply for a visa for you. But if you already have an existing visa to any country like Canada, Barbados, US, Brazil, don't worry. We will take it from there, and then we get the permits for you. You go to any country of your choice, you give birth, then that's all.
Thank you very much for joining us on today's session. Thank you also for joining us today. It has been really insightful. Today you know about our birth abroad package. My colleague here has really shed light on what it entails and the documentations that you need when it comes to birth abroad. And like you said earlier, this is your number one stop shop when it comes to all your travel and tour needs. We deal with your
Experience.
Good day everyone, and welcome to today's segment where we'll be sharing opportunities that would shape your life. I am Gripman from CH Travel and Tour, and I'm joined in by my colleague Ken, who has extensive knowledge when it comes to study abroad. Today, he's going to help us unpack and unravel on what it means to study abroad and what every student needs to know before making one of the biggest academic and financial decisions. Hello, welcome Ken.
Thank you, bro.
How are you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Everything going on fine?
Yeah.
How's your week been?
The week has been going on smooth here. Everything's fine.
Fine. So today we are here to throw more light on study abroad.
Sure.
So can you please enlighten us on what it means to study abroad?
Okay. When we talk of study abroad, it simply means taking some time out of your country to study in another country. You know, some may prefer to study in Europe, others may prefer to study in Australia, America, and even some parts of Africa, yes, because we have the aspirants who are studying here in our various universities, yes.
Sure.
So study abroad simply means taking your time out of your country to study in another country.
All right, so what should a student consider first before choosing a university to study abroad?
One thing I always advise my students of is you should consider your choice of study.
Okay.
That's your program. Yeah. You should know the program that you want to study. Because I remember some time ago I had a student who wanted to study in the UK. Okay. He did engineering here in Legon. Yes. Now a person to ask with masters.
Sure.
So it wasn't specific with the kind of field he wants to study. But so I had to give him some options to choose. So I gave him civil engineering, geomatic engineering, mechanical engineering.
Sure.
Yes. So out of these three, he chose two. Yes, and he's now in Coventry University.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, what are the educational background to see if I'm a student and I need to, or I want to enroll in a university outside the country? What should be my educational background and some of the documents I would need to apply for study abroad?
Right. So the minimum educational background should be SHS. Yes. So when you have your SHS qualifications, you can apply for diploma programs or degree programs. Then after that, you continue with your bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs. And the documents needed are your academic transcripts, your certificates, your CV, letter of purpose, letter of recommendation, etc. Yeah, we have a lot. So when you get in, we will take you through the process as well. Yeah.
And what are some of the working opportunities when it comes to study abroad?
So with the working opportunities, you can be in school and still be working. Yes, so we have some short-term rules related to your field of study. Okay. Yes, so you can be in school while also working as well.
That's fine. And do we provide accommodation when it comes to study abroad?
Yeah, most of the schools comes with accommodation. So you definitely get accommodation when you apply for a study abroad.
To say I'm a student, why should CH Travel and Tour be my number one option when it comes to study abroad?
Okay, CH Travel and Tour should be your first option because you make your application easier and faster. We will take our time to take you through every process step by step. because we are smart and we have experience and we are trustworthy as well.
That has been really insightful, and
Sure.
thanks for sharing with us
Thanks for
what it
having me.
means to study abroad. So what would be your final words to students who are interested in applying for schools outside the country?
Look no further than CH Travel and Tour. We are located at Dasum and Pauli, opposite CBG. You can contact us on 024-306-8558 or 050-912-3404.
Sani Bonani, I will be a marketer.
Carol Jabat, I will be a dietitian.
Assalamu alaikum, I will be an international lawyer.
Merhaba, I will be a pharmacist.
Intagala, I will be a diplomat.
Makadini, I will be a civil engineer.
All right, thank you once again for joining us on today's segment. This is CH Travel and Tour, and we help not only with your study abroad, but with your visa applications, your passports, your birth certificates. When it comes to your car rentals, they are number one. When it comes to your hotel reservations and your ticketing, look no further than CH Travel and Tour. Thank you once again for watching.
CH Travel and Tour. Smart, innovative, trustworthy, and experience.
And that was a discussion from CH Travel and Tour on study abroad. Now let's move on to the travel lifestyle segment. We are asking if you would share the same room with your ex on a transit for a business deal. Let's watch more in this clip.
I will sleep outside.
You sleep outside when it's cold out there. You house no electronic. And you think this is the best place to go, and you say you sleep outside. In fact, I want to bed snow be cool.
Yes, I'll still sleep outside.
Why?
Because when you end a relationship with someone, there is no need for you to even speak to the person again. Someone would say, what if the person brings you a business deal or something like this traveling? The business deal should go. Because priorities first. You need to set clear boundaries. So if I find myself in this kind of situation, I'd rather sleep under the bridge than to go and sleep at my ex's house. For what? Because definitely old things will rekindle. Definitely you'll have sex with a person. I'm telling you the truth.
Are you saying
it will
that
happen.
You can't create boundaries for yourself?
It's not possible. Let's be honest here. Someone you've dated, maybe even dated a person for so long before you even met your husband or your wife. And you are going to sleep there and you say, oh, clear boundaries. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Okay.
It's not possible.
Menene Kasano, he mentioned that there's no way the partner will find out. Do you agree with that?
In a way, I agree. In a way, I don't agree.
Okay. Why do you agree with that?
I agree because whatever that will happen at that moment, when you go back, you don't expect that you cut communication with the person just like that. Something has happened. Something happened that night. Now you go back to you find yourself again, you go back to Ghana or wherever. You don't want to talk to the person again. The pain alone she will make sure she reports you to your wife or tell anyone close to a friend or something. So that one is not possible. It's not possible. Your wife will definitely find out. In a way too, if you get someone that is like, if it has happened, it has happened. No, I don't care. Okay. Then your wife will not find out.
If you don't care, your wife will not find out. Partner catch out there. Maybe he couldn't keep it as a secret. No, catch out there. That's what I did. What would you do about that?
There will be a serious issue between I and him.
It will be a serious issue if he sleeps with the ex. One have a sex with a separate.
How would I know they didn't have sex? Was I there?
Okay.
I was not there. I didn't see. So how would I know what you are telling me is the truth?
Okay. So the moment he tells you that this is what I did, would that be the end of the relationship?
It wouldn't really be the end, but then it will create some kind of distance between I and him.
Okay.
Because why would you go and sleep at your ex's house? If it was me, I would have rather slept outside, but you chose to sleep there because you feel like, oh, you were a man and there is no way you will do that. Meanwhile, you and I know very well you did it. You slept with a person. And then you are coming to tell me this. I was not there, so it would be hard for me not to believe that something didn't happen. Definitely, as a woman, I would think something happened.
And so you care, there's an armed robbery attack or area where your husband or your partner finds himself. Na baby obem gwana kwasha ex nephew. It's only na won kunana.
Nye ex nephew nkuti no area. Infui wo. Uncle she bridge as uncle she got him.
I didn't tell her bridges.
I know. Why are they and on no penny fee na ifia is area ho? No, it's not.
So can I say
no,
send you on fee, but that's where I know. And that's
Inti wo dwane ko share ho no. Akonfo no mo be ko. Inti wo de wo dwane ko share ho wi a. Enko jinane compound ho.
Baba ma nko so e.
Omo be ko. Akonfo mu wi anche. Omo wi anche.
So with that
you run to the house. They are in the neighborhood. Obetimi ejina bia ni security post. Obetimi a share ho say o ma me share ha omo kwa. But enko ma ade enche. Men da ho ma ade enche. For what reason? For what reason? For what reason? No, it doesn't sit well.
So do you have trust issues?
Everybody has trust issues. Me, I don't trust anybody. I don't even trust my own family members. I don't even trust my own self. So why do I?
You don't trust your man there.
In this modern generation, you trust the son of Adam. Oh no.
You trust.
I don't trust any Adam.
What about a daughter of Eve?
If you like, don't trust the daughter of Eve. But me, I don't trust anybody.
You have to live alone.
And this is how we wrap up the tourism news on CHTV. But before, let's take a recap of the headlines. Etihad Airways to launch Accra Abu Dhabi route in May. Foreign Affairs Minister explains Ghana's visa-free policy for Africans. Thanks for joining the news. Cassandra Kweku, have a nice day.